Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra is Vågen in Swedish. I'm Swedish. I will use a few words here and there to maybe, not to maybe, but hopefully describe the English words that I'm using that maybe sometimes is a bit tricky for my Swedish audience. I will just dive right into your reading because I don't feel like there's too much to say about anything besides the awesome full moon. But I've been talking about it for a bit. And if you're a newcomer to this channel, welcome. I just have been saying, and I can just talk while I'm shuffling, that the month of September just feels really exciting, very uplifting, like things really coming full circle. And with the full moon in Pisces, whether you listen to it on the actual day of the full moon or a couple of days later maybe, or even a week later, you're going to feel the energy of it still. And I'm not giving all the credit to the actual full moon. I'm actually giving the credit to all the people that has invested their thoughts, their minds into thinking that it's going to be such a positive shift around this full moon. So there's an energy shift there for sure. And what I feel around it is that it's like a huge chapter, probably not days or weeks or even months. It might be years, and even where it feels like you have started your journey in this lifetime, and just leading up to this point, to this very point, you sort of let that go now. It's like a done deal. Whatever you learn there is like, okay, I learned this, time to move on. I come full circle, knutit ihop säcken. Now what? Like, now what have we created? Due to everything that you have lived, what have you now created that you now want to go live? That's what it feels like. So I feel like there's a before and after this very full moon. Definitely a before and an after. So dramatic. Definitely a before and an after this September, leading up to the year 2020. I just feel like it's an awesome time. So let's see what's going on for you, Libra, for the upcoming week. I'm doing three... I'm doing three cards at the same time. Oh, so that was it. Which one is first then? That one? Okay. I'm doing three cards at the same time, and I look at them at the same time because it gives me a bit of a story rather than just doing one card. But I'm going to let you look at them first before I give you this little story. They were upside down, but I don't care. I know a lot of readers, they sort of, that means things when they're upside down. I just don't get into that whole thing. First card out is Memories, going down the memory lane. Second card out is Dolphin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Awesomest card probably in the deck. And Money, good for you. Okay, so let me have just a little look here. Give me a moment. It's a mixed bag here, Libras. Okay, so I'm first drawn into the first thing I see here is a relationship, and they're kissy. And it's memories, and it's about letting stuff go. Like, due to the full moon, due to September, due to the full moon being in Pisces, which is a lot of emotion, and it can also stand for money that you got here. It doesn't have to be either or, it can be both. It can, of course, be more than that, but that's what I'm mostly drawn to. And you're thinking about a relationship, a past relationship, but you're thinking about it in a very, like you're thinking about it in a very loving way, like the way that it was, because I don't see like a fighting relationship here. I don't see conflict. I don't see, any of that. I just see kissy. You're like really, it's a really lovely moment, and you're just truly connecting, really being with each other. And since you're thinking about it, that might be over. That might be something that you that's more in the past rather than in the present moment. Let's see what we get around this, because I feel like it's more a longing for you than something that you're experiencing right now. Okay, because the next card out is, yeah, I feel like there's a separation for some of you guys. There's like you're not with your partner at this very moment, and you might very likely, like, if you just calm down and let the whole of September have like run its course to see then what will come out of it. What will be at the end of September will be like the deciding, and it's not like you don't have any say in it. It's not like whatever happens in at the end of September, that's what you're going to roll with. You of course determine what it is that you want to experience. That's so important to remember. But then I get the dolphin card, and next out to this memory card, and thinking about, I feel like you're feeling a bit let down, or a bit like disappointed, and like you're not with your partner right now. Yeah, you're sort of, yeah, you're really thinking about them, really missing them. And so there's a separation, and I'm not too sure if it's a separation that you actually have separated, or if it's that you just are separated, like you're on one end of the city or the country, and your partner is on the other end of the country, and you just really, really miss them. I couldn't really tell, to be honest, because I don't feel heartbreak. I don't feel like there was a breakup or anything like that. It just feels like you're missing your person. So take that however that applies for you. Sorry that I'm not more specific. Yeah, and then the dolphin card comes out, and the dolphin is like the most playful animal out there, the most like wanting to show you that you can jump and have fun. You can be like in this super, super high vibration energy, and you sort of can't be around this type of animal if you're not there yourself. They just don't show up if you're in a bad place or in a bad vibration, and you're sort of a bit doomy and gloomy. You see how you stand there and you look out over like all the fun that is going on, like all the rest of them, they're swimming and bathing and like having a lot of fun in the water, and the dolphins are there playing, and there's a gazillion like playful soap bubbles over your head, and you're sort of just, I don't feel it. It's like you're a bit disconnected, like you're not quite there and not quite yourself. That's what I feel around this. Okay, and then comes the money card, finding the way to abundance. That feels a bit off coming out next to this. Okay, I need some it's a bit of a tricky one. I can tell you, I mean, I haven't done this forever. I've been going, for a couple of months. I think this is probably the first time that is not as like a clear story. Like the story will usually just hit me, and it will just be, it will just be so clear what it's about and how the process and progress is unfolding. And this is like, I couldn't really say, because then I'm starting to guess things, and I don't want to guess. I want to be clear. I want to like spirit to come through and say what's going on here. Because it's like money, well, is it that you don't have money so that you can see your partner? Like, what is it about? Okay, so we'll keep that one. And so let's see, I just need some, I need some clarity around this. Maybe you do too, or maybe you have, you completely understand what's going on and you're like, yes, we know what you're talking about. Just catch on here and understand yourself. So that's what I do. Okay, so in this order, Dreams. Believe in your dreams. And there's half the relationship. Okay, so maybe you haven't actually, maybe this is a person that you haven't met yet. If you have met them, it's so recent and you're so longing for them that it's not even funny. Feeling a bit lonely, left alone. This is my dream card that can be like you're wide awake and you're just having, this visualization of stuff. You're dreaming about it, daydreaming about it. It can also be for your night sleep. So in your dream state, when you're sleeping, your person can actually come and visit you in the energy. And I don't know if you can see that, but right there's a person laying down, having his knees up. It's a guy there, and then a woman next to the guy. So I'll just talk about the relationship being a girl and a guy, man and a woman. And like 2/3 of it has come into the light, has come into the golden light here, and the rest is sort of out in the shade or shadow. And so so now it feels more like it's becoming, there's something that you've been waiting. It's like it's such a longing. And you so want this relationship, and either you have met them and you just met them briefly, or maybe on the internet, and you feel them energetically, and being like the open Libra that you are, you probably sense them really, really like they were in the next room or even next to you. That's how strong they feel to you. And you want this to come into fruition, you want it to happen, and now the money starts to make sense. It actually is about money, that you actually feel like you don't have enough to just go about your day to do what you want to do in order for you guys to meet. So there might be some distance between you, there might be some travel that's needed, and you sort of can't deal with that travel right now. Right, because then now I see the relationship in this card. I didn't see that before. There's huge transformation going on for you, Libra, and the money is on its way. You need to brighten up. I might sound a bit harsh now, but in your lower state of energy, you're sort of almost holding it out. Like the universe is doing everything in its power to get you two together. Truly to get you two together. But when you feel a bit bogged down or a bit like overwhelmed, maybe you feel like you lack just more than money, lack abundance, lack things right now that sort of hinders you guys to be together. That in itself will sort of hinder whatever the universe is trying to send to you so that this will work out. So that's why the dolphin comes in to say, now it's starting to make sense. That's why the dolphin comes in to say, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, like don't be the doom and gloom there. Look at these guys, they're swimming, having fun. Just think about how much you appreciate this person, how much you appreciate that this connection has really happened, how much you really feel gratitude that it's finally arrived in your life. And I get now memories. It's not you thinking about a past lover. This is you thinking about what actually will come. I got thrown off because it said memories. So it is a memory, but it's more a vision of what's to come. You're thinking about this person kissing, and either you have met and you have kissed, or you're about to meet, or So the next card out then is choices. Oh my God. Okay. And there's the full moon. There's the humongous moon in Pisces that we have right now. And the card is called choices. Make the best choices. And you're holding what I call a soulmate couple in your hand. It's in the palm of your hand. So you have it. You got it. It's there. You can trust it. It's a given, it's gonna happen. But then there's something about you, there might be children involved, and you might be a bit uncertain what's gonna happen. Like I see a mother and a child here, and that is also an angel and a child, but I feel more it's the mother and the child, and what's gonna happen around this once this comes into fruition. Yeah, you're really waiting for your person, Libra. Okay, I will for sure continue this story in the extended. I'm really curious myself. So just come with me to the extended if it feels like it resonates with you. Uh, if it doesn't, then thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you back in a week. Thank you guys. Happy full moon. Bye.